Hey, what's up guys? I am in Richmond, Virginia with my brother Ian, both home for the holidays. And today we are going to Reservoir Distillery in Richmond, Virginia, in a new area. It's popped up since both of us have moved away, called Scott's Addition. So we're really excited to see what they've got going on. So just a disclaimer before we get into this. I'm certainly not, I don't think either one of us are whiskey experts or connoisseurs. We enjoy whiskey though.
Yes.
And we'll be giving you our opinions and best thoughts as well as we can on it. But do not take this as expert opinion.
First three whiskeys are all 100% of their mash bill at 100 proof, aged for about 2 years in a 5-gallon.
Everything.
One's good.
So now you just have to go to, you have to settle before the coordinate, right? Or no?
Well, no, the only thing she's agreed to is to do it that way.
Real spicy.
Yeah, spicy.
I really like that though. It's like,
Yeah.
it's real spicy.
Yeah, it's got some complexity to it. I think it's a little sweet at the nose. It's spicy at the end.
So this is our flagship bourbon. That's 100% corn, still 100 proof.
Okay.
Straight corn whiskey.
Straight corn bourbon whiskey.
Bourbon.
This is their flagship.
Who's responsible for the,
Definitely like tastes like corn whiskey.
Yeah.
It reminds me of moonshine.
So how far?
You taste the corn on that immediately. Yeah. Really good.
Not as spicy, more smooth.
Very
but,
smooth.
But has that like real strong bourbon flavor.
Has a nice flavor. You definitely don't notice that you're drinking a high alcohol content.
Yeah, it is 100 proof. Doesn't really taste like it. I probably like that one more than
And the wheat,
Yeah, but you want to go to the.
that's a tough call. They're both really good. Really complex.
I was gonna tell you
might
that.
still be leaning toward the
It's
bourbon,
probably the Rockets are playing.
but it's really a toss-up.
I got
might just be more comforting to me because I'm
You see that flavor.
used to moonshine.
So this is everyone's personal favorite up here.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Rye, so 100 proof.
You said it's just a rye from New Canton. Everything else is
Charlotte City, that's right.
can't decide about this one.
I definitely like it. I don't think it's as complex as the others.
Yeah, definitely. This is the
Of course it's here.
least smooth of the three so
What,
far.
what
It's
the
very,
hell? Where'd you get that dog?
very strong tasting.
Yeah, it does have a strong taste and smell. Because the higher alcohol percentage on this one. Not my favorite, but I do still like it.
Bourbon offering. This one is 75% corn, 20% wheat, 5% rye. This one is also about a year old versus 2 years, and 90 proof.
Bourbon.
You can smell the sweetness.
Wow.
Corn with
Cheers. It's nice.
that is good. Has some smokiness in there. You taste the
Mm-hmm.
wood from the barrel.
Yeah. You taste the rye too.
Yeah. Wow. That might be my favorite so far. I feel like that has the smokiest.
That's what I was gonna say. The most like diverse flavors and
Yeah.
the smokiest by far.
Yeah. Smoky is really what I tend to be drawn to in whiskeys.
I think my favorite is the bourbon though, just because it's nice and smooth.
Yeah. I I think that's number one for me, the Hunter and Scott. The wheat and the bourbon are very closely tied for number two for me. But honestly, all of them I'd be more than happy with under the Christmas tree. So we just finished up going through the tasting at Reservoir Distillery. For me, all four of their tasting options were great. I would be happy with any of them. The last one that we did was definitely my favorite, had the most smoky flavor, and that's what I enjoy from a whiskey. How about you?
Well, I'd say, well, the bourbon I think was my favorite. It's nice and smooth, and I guess that's kind of what I prefer, is just like easy drink. All four I thought were good. I don't know, maybe a little more like some different options might be good, other than just all four straight whiskeys, but really cool, nice dudes in there, and definitely an overall fun experience.
Yeah, and they explained to us they use really small barrels, so they are only aging for about 2 years on most of them, because if they age a little bit longer, they're just not going to have enough actual whiskey left in there. And the small size of the barrels means more contact with the wood, so they're able to age and get that flavor a lot more quickly than if you were using large barrels.
Yeah, interesting with the small barrels, how they really can't do like a signature like 10-year whiskey.
Right.
He was saying that you can only do 2 years basically in those small barrels. So that, I think in the long run that might be a drawback, but up front gives you a lot more good tasting whiskey. So
yeah, exactly. He explained to us the angel share is basically the whiskey that gets absorbed into the wood, and with these small barrels you get a much higher percentage of angel share because of the higher contact with the wood and the smaller amount of liquid. So aging for longer periods of time like that won't work. Maybe in the future they'll do something with a bigger barrel, but they've only been open a few years, and for right now we really enjoyed what they had to offer.
yeah, Reservoir, keep doing what you're doing.